When is the right time to ask your customers for testimonial? At the end of the project? Maybe after 3 months or a year? How about 5 years? Don't try this at home because in reality, the best time to ask your client for a testimonial is after they've had received a great result from using your product or service. However, life happens and we understand that. And in our case, rolling pandemics in Melbourne meant that we could not safely ask for a video testimonial. And by the time we could, we had totally forgotten about it. So fast forward 5 years and we had in effect not been in contact with that client for about 2.5 of those 5 years. But we decided they are a good candidate for a testimonial. So how did we ask for a client after 5 years to give us a video testimonial? Here's a top tip. It starts with you. First, there's a mindset shift that once you know it, makes any testimonial that you ask for a lot easier to get. That shift in mindset is that testimonials are a form of feedback from your clients. And I know you may be asking, at the moment, but let me explain. Testimonials are like a form of positive feedback you get from your customer. So asking your customer for testimonials is like asking them for feedback to help you improve your products or services. And if you take that mindset, regardless of whether they say yes or no to you, it's an opportunity to find out why. That why will give you valuable insights into doubling down on what you do or improve on stuff. So with that in mind, here are the steps we took to ask our client for a video testimonial after 5 years. By the way, this can be applied to almost any client and you'll get very similar results. If you don't, just leave a comment below and let us know. Alright, so step 1, the recap. We started with reaching out to the person that we worked with for the project and to set up a review and feedback session. Because it's been 5 years, we framed it as a branding exercise, which is true because that's what we were really doing at that point in time. For you, if you frame your request as a feedback session, most customers don't say no to that. They're always happy to give feedback. So during that catch-up, and notice I said catch-up because not sauce, because I wanted to keep it casual. I requested to have the conversation recorded when we got to the actual feedback part of it, and the reason for that will become clear. It's always good to record the conversation. So during the recap phase, we asked these questions, and these are very important questions to ask. What was the situation that they were facing prior to working with us? And what were the goals they're trying to achieve and the challenges that they faced trying to achieve those goals? And how we managed to help them solve it or resolve the challenges to get to that goal. And what were the results that they got? If you use these questions too, but modify it to your situation and circumstance, it will work really well. The important thing about these questions is that you're trying to help your client remember their journey to success and remember the feelings and outcomes in partnering with you to get that success. Which then leads to step 2. Fortunately for us, even after 5 years, our clients remembered us fondly because we actually did provide them with exceptional service and they had achieved the goals that they set out to do. Step 2 is called the lead up to asking for the video testimonial. In this step, we talked more about the intangible results, like the good feelings that they had and the ease of which to work with us and the joyful and wonderful results that they received. You want to bring your client to an affable state. You want them to like you. I mentioned there was a good reason to record the feedback session. The reason for that is now you can ask or you can say this to your client. I said something like this. Thank you very much for the wonderful feedback, and if you don't mind, could I use some of the things that you said in my marketing? Because I recorded it, and if you did too, you can use verbatim statements in your website and proposals, and these are all wonderful testimonials. My clients were happy for me to do so. The key here is that at this point, there's no reason for them to say no. They already sat down with you, spoke to me about what worked for them, and so all I did was ask them for permission to use it. It was convenient for them. And most people are happy to help, especially if it's convenient for them. Then I went back and put together the written and audio edit of the testimonial that I would like to use and presented it to them. Again, This was done in convenience and courtesy. Which leads me to step 3, the ask for the actual video testimonial. My clients were happy for me to use what I've already done, and so I decided to ask the extra question. I said, "Oh, thank you again for your help. By the way, would you be happy to record a short video testimonial for Testimonial? I can use what I already have, but I believe that a video will really help me provide the same service to others by letting them know how it helped you. For you, you may want to add the following things. The shoot can be really simple. I will come to your office with my phone, or we can actually record it online. You don't need to do too much more, and you can say exactly what you've already said to me anyway. But I believe that to use a professional videographer to shoot the video will really shine a good light for both our businesses. Plus, you can get some free publicity from this as well. By making the process feel so seamless and easy, adding the extra shoot component feels like the natural thing to do. After all, your clients will probably want to look good if you're going to put their name on a testimonial anyway. Plus, they get free publicity. Using these 3 steps, my client said yes to the video testimonials, and because we're a video agency, it was easy for us to do. Within 2 weeks, we will record it and edit it and put it up online. So asking for video testimonial from your client shouldn't be a daunting task. If you frame it as an exercise in getting feedback for your business, you see the value of it even before the video is recorded, whether they say yes or no. And your customers also feel like a hero because they're helping you, and maybe others in the same shoe as them. Making it convenient for them in small, simple steps makes it easy for them to say yes when you do ask for the video testimonial, because the process has been easy and convenient so far. And those are the 3 steps we use to ask for video testimonial from our clients, even after 5 years. And I know you can do it too.